Okay. And here we go. We're live. So, as you guys can probably tell from the top corner of the screen over here, this stream is going to be getting quite a things marked off my list for what I want to do this life. I'm probably not going to be rebirthing this episode or this stream, since I kind of want to keep all the perks I get, especially some that I've yet to get, to keep them for the next event, which is hopefully Easter this coming Friday. And because the perks are actually really helpful in the event, and I don't want to be just completely fresh without a hoverboard, without magnetism, without half those things on the beginning of next event, and no backpacks and stuff like that. So we are going to wait on rebirthing till that. So, yeah, that is what I'm going to be working on. Oh, I almost forgot I should, how's my phone battery? Okay, I need to plug that in. Just pulling up my live chat using secondary monitor called my phone, so I can watch your live chat. Feel free to ask questions, and I will answer them as soon as I see them. So here we go. We're opening the there we go. And live chat's up. So there we go. We will pause this forever. So let's get that playing in the background. You can close probably all of these tabs. Okay. That should be the best it's getting in terms of quality, so. First up on the list, I think, is going to be completing the void, so we'll teleport over there. Yeah. Void's not my favorite place. I hate how the gem conversion ratio is just really bad, and the ghosts just don't have enough health, in my opinion. So, not my favorite. But yeah, all the quests are reset, so I'm gonna go through first, get all of these guys, all the small quest lines, spam all my way through them. Guys defeating. And then I'm going to go talk to the developers and do them in order, which I think starts with the Covent K, and then I have no idea where it goes after that. Yeah. I feel like I should have more on my screen, like, during, like, these streams, so that's why I have the checklist up there. Also would help me, so. Yep, just a lot of spamming space through text. There's a lot of quest lines here. This will also hopefully help me with the few more down the checklist stuff that I was wanting to do, so. I might add more stuff to that list, though, as we go on, since I definitely made that list in a hurry, and probably did not include everything I need to do. Wait, did I change ooh. What's the video of this? I think, yeah, I can't remember what I left the video as, so. Sorry, I have to go check that really quick. The thumbnail, because I don't think I changed it. Actually, I don't know if I care enough to. But, yeah, it's decent as is. So, sorry, no new thumbnail for you guys. However, lots of lag, and I'm not in a private server, I just realized. Which is kind of infuriating. Oh my. Let's close YouTube. And that one. Actually, okay. Yeah. Let's go over to this end. Start on Thursday. I am slightly concerned that maybe not everything's recording correctly, so... Alright, sorry guys, had to take a small break to do something. I'm back now. I apologize for the downtime. But yeah, back to getting every single quest line here. And then working on the developers, and then checking that off, hopefully. Actually, you know what I could do? Right after I get done with this, is pick up the hero vacuums from the store, since I have extra hero ground keys, or whatever. Whatever those keys are called. I never know at this point. But yeah. Spam my way through quest lines. Don't forget the ones hidden in the waterfall. Alright. There we go. And then 2 more islands, I guess. Should probably switch over to a private server. Since it looks like a lot of people are here. double check that my recording. Okay, good. Looks like my phone is picking up light trap fine. Oh, man. Check something. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I am lagging quite a bit. Just off and on. Probably had something to do with the Chrome in my background, so I'll close a few of the things that I really don't need. So. Alright. I have closed a few of my other tabs, hopefully that helps with the lag a bit. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. I saw you before on one of my previous streams. Hello. Again. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm kind of finishing off where I left off with my last one, with starting the void. So, I'm here. Purchase bolt the vacuum in the pack. And then start with Govin's questline, I think. Here, pink. These usually go by pretty quickly. I might have to switch over to a private server though, because of how many people are here. Alright, yeah, I think private server is probably the best thing. So, short intervention while I switch over to a private server. Sorry guys for... I know this hasn't been a very linear stream. I've been away for like 5 minutes and then came back and immediately closed the game to switch over to a private server, but you know, it's only so much you can do. Probably should have thought about this one though slightly before, but yeah. I always forget that there's that TP thing. It is nice to have. It's one of the things that I think was most heavily requested for the game, is to have a just direct teleportation. But, yep. Back here, doing the quest. I think I have all of them accepted. Looks like you are. Really? So you're telling... That was weird. Alright, I guess for now we'll just ignore the void, since it looks like, apparently... That is definitely a glitch. That is definitely a glitch. I have no idea what caused it, but that is definitely a glitch, and I seem to be lagging a lot. Which is not good. Since I really don't want to do all these quest lines, actually yeah, I should do them anyways, quite a bit of gems, and it takes forever. Okay, is there an F9 error that I'm unaware? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just, I guess, I mean, it is quite a bit of gems to do anyways, kind of short quest time, so we'll do it anyways. But yeah, that's definitely not supposed to happen. I mean, when you start quick rebirthing, that it won't, that's not something I'd worry about, since you just enjoy and get that quest, but, yeah. Go collect some gems. Got those. Yeah, the gem quest line from this area is just ridiculous, in my opinion. Still more purple in my opinion. Yep, that was... Why is it so laggy? That's what I'm most concerned about. This... Even from my computer, this is bad. Let me see. Really? Open up Task Manager. Yeah. Google Chrome seems to be being bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright. Helps somewhat, I think, hopefully. Otherwise, I have no idea what to do. Buzzed all but my YouTube stream, I think, so should be slightly better now. Companion boards? No, actually, I haven't really unboxed any of that crate. When it comes to that crate, I'm just completely... Got a few pads, but my board's not... I will be unboxing that crate later, though, so, with crate keys, probably, since I have quite a bit of those, and they're not that hard to get if you do work on the David questline. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Where's my... Your guys' guess is as good as mine for why I'm so late. Maybe it's this time that maybe I shouldn't do this on stream. Or that I need to turn my graphics quality down. Although, yeah, that doesn't seem to change anything. Alright. Okay, we'll pick up the remnant and go to something else, since right now I cannot deal with the lag. And if I can't deal with it, that means that it's even worse on your guys' end. So, sometimes it's perfectly fine. actually. Unless it's very, very annoying. Alright. Right when I say I'm going to leave, it gets better, so, I guess we'll stick with this for now, I guess. Yeah, as I said, questlines are very quick. It might not be the most interesting thing to do this stream, so it should be over quick. I'm already at the fifth of the way down. I guess it has been like 20 minutes though. So. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Please leave a live comment if you want me to do something different, like, I don't know, completing some of my quests, like... Alright, yeah, we're going to go do a few different things, like unboxing the back door. And then come back, since right now my Roblox is assigned to be laggy. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with this lag right now, so let's just back and work on the Bovin quest line and get 100 more pet storage. Or we can sit here for... Wow, okay. Thank you, error. Yeah, it looks like Roblox is just being laggy today. Don't know why. If I remember correctly, it is all crates from pet 11. We do have a bit of gum. We have 10 crates worth of gems, and then as many crit keys as needed. So, I'm hopefully going to get it with the gems I have, but, you know, I will dip into my crate keys if I need to. Oh my. There we go! Starlight. And that means we're done with Bovin. I'll go lock that, because it is actually somewhat decent to have, and definitely better than some of the other lock goblins I have in my inventory. So, lock that. Probably lock a few of the paradises. 3 or so. 3 more, it looks like. But now we can go across Bovin off of our list, which is going to be pretty nice. There we go. Plus 100 pets charge. Easy as that. And there's the badge awarded. I wonder how many crate keys I threw through. I had like 60 or 70 before, around one of those two numbers, so used about 13, I think. I mean, I did have like 12 times luck or whatever it is with the glitchy luck gum and double luck, so it was pretty much guaranteed at some point. I think the next thing I want to do, actually, let me go check that off my list first. Marked off my list. Yeah, Bovin gives 100 extra storage. The one Joven in the Ghost World gives 50 extra, so they're pretty good questlines, and since they only require one crate, they're actually somewhat easy to do compared to the pet questlines. But what else is on my list? Let's see. I can work on developer crates, I guess, and just defeat the developer boss over and over again, but that feels like something that I shouldn't be doing. I could work on classic boards, but I don't have enough gems right now, so I think it's back to the void. Hopefully it's better now that I've done something else, but I feel like I'd be hoping for a little bit too much. Yeah. I still find it weird why this dude completed after rejoining a server. Maybe that will help. Auxiliary. Probably help him through it. For the void? No, well, technically to rebirth, all you need to do is complete this dude's questline, but it does require you to defeat the bow boss usually, which requires you to complete all the developer questlines. But for some reason, when I rejoined a server after I had started it, it automatically gave it to me. Don't know if that's intended or a glitch or something, but it was kind of weird. Oh, for Bovin? No, you need 11 quests. The last quest is just unlocking everything from the last pet crate. Our pet crate number 11, so that's what it was, the one I was on. Some of the quests before it require leveling and unlocking certain pets from pet crate 11, so that's what Bovin is. Total of 11 quests, but the last one's kind of the hardest, which is requiring you to unlock one of every pet. Alright, maybe it was just my graphics quality was a little too high last time I was in here, so. Yeah, Bovin, most of the crate questlines are kind of expensive, so they're stuff that I'd recommend doing once you're done with like the game and at the end and you've grinded for like a few million gems. I still need to unlock a bit of it, so from like Ghost World and the back door, since I decided to skip them in my upgrading. But for 100%, which is kind of what I'm working on, doing 100% overall game completion, since first, I really don't want to rebirth right now and then end up not being able, during the Easter event, to really do anything, which could turn into a problem very quickly, so not really planning on rebirthing anytime soon, just working on getting some completion. I'll have to do the maze again, or... No, yeah, I think it's not in my inventory. Yeah, okay, I'll have to do the maze again. Alright. Yeah, 3 quick questlines, probably take about 10 minutes each. I'll set this pyramid. Oh, okay. I don't know why there's just that wide open pyramid with nothing in it, but... Did one of the green characters just turn up, or what? And I did not read where I should go next, so, time to run around, figure out which one's next. Okay. Check out Mackie, and it'll probably be the last person I check. I really should be paying attention to all the... Alright, looks like we did. Mackie was the next one. Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering which order they go in, probably because I've only done it once before. So. I feel like most of the time in their quest is spent just dealing with their dialogue. A lot of dialogue. There we go. First quest done. Yep. I feel like this is kind of a boring stream, but, you know. We'll continue with it anyways. Could just go on rebirth, but I feel like that would make it even more boring. And also I kind of need to get into the boss to put a few of the crown keys to unlock some of the crates. You know what? Actually, I could do some of the crates right now, especially some of the board ones, since I do have 5. Yeah, just do like 2 of the boards. Let's see what we get. Not bad. Maybe do it that way. I kind of like the grid pet since it's purple. Hello, Megan. Welcome to the stream. It is not the most interesting stream you'll ever see, so yeah. Up top we have some of the stuff I'm working on. Probably the order in which I'll do them. I'm hoping the audio's coming over fine. I always just assume it is at this point in time after the stream, since no one's told me that it isn't. But if it isn't, now's a perfect time to let me know. Yeah, it also turns out that currently, maybe the Void questline NPC is, or the Rebirth NPC is kind of broken. So, could Rebirth now, but I do kind of want to grab all the gems that I get free from here. So this is a lot of gems for most players, and still good players. That's what we're coming right now. Probably about the same length as any of the other either backdoor and yeah, basically the same length as most other quest lines altogether, all 5 of them, compared to like stuff like Jesse, Adam, Yoko, those kind of people. I'm planning on doing a video later, probably put it out Tuesday, Thursday next week, on how to rebirth quickly. So outline like what you want to do, and if you care about having the fastest ever rebirth, how you can set up beforehand. If you could care less about recent current rebirth, and set up for your next rebirth. You know what? Actually, if the paradise is good for you, then yes, you can have a few free paradises. Otherwise, I really don't even have any good pets myself. I'm technically living off of free stat pets called the same stats as Adam, with the mythicals from the developer crates. That's kind of why I have opened some developer crates on my list, since, I mean, they're really good stat pets, but they're also really easy to get, which is kind of... But, yep. Go over to Joven. So yeah, if anyone wants paradise fruit pets, I can hand those out, but I'm pretty sure at this point in the game, no one cares about them, since they have the stats of a legendary, and the code pets that have been released recently are way better. Most recent code pet that's still around. This one with Rebirth, or with Ian a 1. 3 and a 1. Wow, okay. Is way better than this, so yeah, not the best pet to give away. I'm in a private server currently, so no real way for me to join, and I kind of want to get done with this before completely switching topics. But yeah, once I'm done with the Void stuff, I think I can come join you and give you something, or at least hop in the main hub and have you join me, since I think anyone can join me when I'm in the main hub. yes, that goes for anyone that wants a few paradises, since I am not going to be able to do anything with them, and I know no one really will. So about maybe 15-20 more minutes till I get done with all of these questlines. I won't worry about grabbing the boss. I'll get inside before I beat them. Have about a million exclamation marks all over the area for me to go pick up gemstone, but yeah, once I'm done with this, I'll join a main home server, and then anyone who wants a paradise pet can join me just through my profile page, which is highest, spelled in here, and also my YouTube channel name, so Dot Gaming, obviously. Can just stuck that in there since, I mean, why not? Since I'm very original and know how to create my own name, just gaming at that, right? Maybe not the best choice. I can change it at some point if I want to, but at the same time, yeah. I'm keeping this U since I've had it for almost 8 years now. It might be a bit wild before I finish. I think I should just hop over into a main hub server, so I'll do that right now. Jump over into a main hub server. So if anyone wants a paradise pet, the legendary from the Crate 11, it has legendary stats, so like 37, 15, which I mean I know isn't the best, but that's what you guys can have. You guys can join me through my profile page. If you search up highest, HIGHEIST, you can go open it up and join me, I guess. Hopefully, currently the video isn't like deciding to be stupid. Oh wow. Alright, side note, apparently the servers keep crashing and not letting me join stuff. To rebirth, yes, I would say it is definitely worth it to rebirth. First though, before you rebirth, I would suggest picking up some like developer pets from the developer crates, at least getting like mythicals, just so that you can progress quicker when you rebirth. So pick up a few of those before. It's pretty easy to get. You go into fight the developer boss a few times. On your first rebirth, I would suggest going for one of the top 3, probably. For most people, I'd suggest going for multiple streams, since it'll allow you to skip Finsley over there. And since he's a longish quest line, that it really is kind of pointless to do anyways, since the last 2 areas that he allows you to open are not the most efficient areas to open. But yeah. So I think I'll go double check my joins to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some of you might not be able to make it. Like Sans, I see you're in here. Oh boy. Yeah, there's like 3 of you asking for free pets, and since the normal occupancy of a Ghost Simulator server is like 10, I think, which means two people can usually freely join in a server before someone has to leave. Not the best, and since I don't have a private server myself, that's what we're going to have to stick with. So, Sans, if you want a few Paradise Pets. I mean, okay, looks like you are going to at least be able to use them, since I know sometimes, maybe not. Yeah, I don't even know if you're going to be able to use the pet. Literally has the same stats as Cosmic Hands, so. Yeah. Actually slightly better, but... yeah, my joins are open. Username is highest, spelled the same as my YouTube channel. So anyone that wants to join can join. If you guys want, I can give away some free Paradise Pets, since those are literally the only thing that I have that I am kind of able to give away. I mean, maybe later, if I get some unboxing done, I could give away potentially some better pets like Starlight or Rubik's if I do that, but I'm probably not going to be able to get any of those done. And I kind of want to keep one of each, since it's kind of cool to have. Yeah, you are very welcome, Sans. Anyone else who's in here? Yeah, just send me a trade request, and I will throw you a few million Paradise Pets, since I don't need them. Guess while we're sitting around here in Main Hub, waiting for people to join, I can work on, like, Luna questline, since I am trying to 100%. So, my hobby. That was weird. Yeah, there's a few Paradise Pets for you. There you go. And it looks like you're there too. No, he isn't there. Alright, there you go. A few for you. Yeah, they're not the best pets, definitely not high quality pets, but they should help you out if you're just starting quite a bit. I am not a person that has so many pets on their hands that they don't know what to do with. I mean, I do have a decent amount, but not enough that I can really give them away as of yet. Would be better if I unbox a bit, like, if I did a few developer crits, I'd definitely have a few spare mythical pets that I could give away. It'd be really nice. Yeah. Is that the Dragon Boss? No, okay. We're not gonna worry about any more of that quest line. Oh man, bosses are... I wonder where the mini-boss is for this world. Probably... I'm picking up Blaze. It's the only reason I'm going over here, just to get him down in my journal. Probably some random... Okay. Oh! Sorry I missed you. Yeah, I will go give you some stuff quickly. There you go. There's a trade request. There's some Paradise Pets. Probably not going to help you out. They're still somewhat low tier pets, but they are the best thing I have spares of right now at this moment. For anyone just joining, my joins are open. Username stays the same as my YouTube, and I am out of Paradise Pets, which is kind of. I'll have to figure out what else to give away. I do have a few Echoes, a Digit, but I don't think anyone wants those, since they're even worse than the Paradise Pets I just gave away. But, yep. My journal's now officially, like, full of everything, which is kind of annoying since I hate having it messes everywhere. You're all welcome. Thank you guys for asking. Otherwise, those Paradise Pets would have just been deleted. And hopefully they help you out a lot more than they do. Oh, yeah, it looks like someone's going to be using their boss bait, so I'll actually stick around then. It's like step hopping back over to the void to work on those quest lines. But yeah, if you guys have anything on like the list that you want me to do instead of working on the void quest lines, I am all for it, since I get very bored really quickly, which is kind of why I do the streams, since really isn't much of me focusing just on the game. I can talk to chat or talk to myself which is usually the case, me talking to myself for 2 hours straight and pretending to play games. That is basically what a stream is for me. And it looks like someone's using boss bait, which will be really nice. Not that I really need the boss crates, but it won't hurt to have a billion boss crates. We have like 10 of each already-ish, so yeah. There we go. Just ignore the boss. This is great. I wonder where... Ah, Dinopene's over there. Can I reach? No. That's... In backdoor, you can reach both the mini bosses at the same time, which is kind of cool. In one area, at least, with double range, which is kind of a niche thing to say, but at the same time. Yeah, I should probably get this down to at least where I can get it, and then worry about the other boss. Yeah, multitasking bosses is pretty good idea. And yes, I know I'm only on my first rebirth. Don't need to flex with 2 rebirths on me. But anyways, I mean, we could get a second one, but as I've stated previously in the video, I don't want to, since the Easter event's coming up and I'm planning on doing a few videos, and recording is awful when you're just with the normal stuff and you're having to cover content that you don't have access to. So for now, we'll just stick with our lowly 1 rebirth and worry about stuff that I can change, like my game completion percent. I want to get that up to at least 100% before I rebirth this time. Hopefully. Probably will max out around 95, 98%, somewhere around there, which I'll be fine with, because I know I did my best, but, you know. Is this a code pet or... Yeah, I don't even know where half the pets in my inventory come from at this point. Actually, no, this is a legendary from Developer Crate, I think. Which means if someone wants it, it is fair game. I mean, I'll probably have to double check before I trade it away to make sure it isn't something worth anything, but pretty sure it's just a thing. And there's all my cripples that I have to scroll through to check the rest of my inventory. And yeah, I have a lot of random event stuff, which aren't worth much, but you know, no reason to delete at this point. You know what we should do? Mash trash and select all, just to get rid of some of this random junk in my inventory that I've got from unboxing stuff. Yeah, pickles is definitely something I don't care to have. So is that. And I'll keep that item. Probably should block it. Except that trade request. Let's see. healing board. I mean, I don't have it, but I've already unboxed it, and I don't care to have it, so... you can have a swamp glider, I guess. Since I'm going to end up probably with 1 billion of those. I don't know. Oh, did he like just, yeah, he just unboxed it, so, probably. Those are, the first time you unbox this stuff, it's actually really cool, in my opinion, since, like, you never had it before, and all of a sudden it's a cool new hoverboard. Yeah, we'll go back to the void, since I haven't seen any suggestions on what else to do. Back to the void it is. And then... so I've already completed Bovin, that I did earlier, finished void, and I forgot to go back to a private server, so this might be annoying, but just in case it isn't, I will stay here, since public servers are fine if no one's getting in your way, which, I mean, in a small place like the void, that's actually pretty common, but... And this isn't where Storm goes, sorry, it's it. And yes, it looks like there's like 5 people over here, which means I need to go back to my private server. I forget just how ridiculous the questlines in the void are for, like, gem amounts per activity. You do, like, you defeat, like, 20 ghosts and you get, like, 50,000 gems, and that's a bit ridiculous in my opinion. Of course, for some people, 50,000 gems is next to nothing compared to their, like, billions or whatever, so... I mean, it's understandable that it's that much, but at the same time, for new people, because I know many people end up getting through this game without doing basically anything to grind, so, especially now, people are just going through it as fast as they possibly can, not worrying about like half the quest lines, and it really starts to show in the Ghost World, or when they end up trying to just do the last quest line, instead of worrying about any of the ones between that. In my opinion, there should be like a Luna Key requirement to enter into the castle, just so people have to do Yoko before, which requires them to work on their equipment somewhat, but then again, that is not where my position to do or really have an opinion on, but anyways, since you see so many people in the in Ghost World just working on the Gatekeeper questline, now that they have rebirths, I mean, I am fine with it, since it is nice to just be able to, if you have good pets, to just be able to, like, yeah, I can handle these ghosts even with my starter vacuum, but other than that, it's... For first-time players, it's definitely weird going to the Ghost World and having about 200 quests open to you all over the map. It's not 200, it's like, I think 5, but still. It's quite a bit of quest lines. For people just starting the game, you know. Compared to the game, which originally when it came out, each section is like done linearly, which makes it really easy to know what to do next. When you only have a little bit available to you after each update, it's... Since I've been playing since, when did I start playing? It was during Ghost World. Ghost World was out. I'm not a completely old player, but, yeah. Ghost World, I think, right after Music Meadows was released, I think, was when I got into the game. I caught up about right after Viney, or Fern, or whatever, so after that point, it was all just, every update I would grind out that content and stuff, so it all came in a nice order that made sense to me, which was nice, but since after all the updates, it's not that way anymore. It's kind of, I think, weird for new players, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's completely understandable, and they're saying, you know what, let's be lazy and just do Gatekeeper and ignore all the other questlines. Although, to be fair, you do need to do Yoko to complete Agent Blaze, since he requires you to have the Luna's Key. But other than that, there is really no requirement for getting the Void other than Gatekeeper. At some point I want to see if you can get to the Void without, or complete the Void without having a hoverboard at all, like just skipping Adam's questline. I've been kind of debating on that one since I saw the rebirths come out, but it would take quite a bit of work, and maybe once I'm done with the Easter event, that could be a thing. Glitchy zoom gun. I never understood the reward from this quest. They're like glitchy zoom gum, grim loot bags, and just a lot of other random stuff. I guess it somewhat makes sense. Not really. I guess. If anyone knows an explanation to that, please let me know. I'm just uncultured because I haven't read the quest lines at all. At this point, I have no idea why it's happening like that, or it could be that there isn't. That's done. Two more quest lines till I'm done with this. Real quick. I'll go defeat the Bow Boss, and then return and grab 1,000,001 gems. Yeah, one grim loot bag. What am I going to do with that? Come on. What am I going to get for one grim loot bag? 319 gems. Wow, that's like a third of that ghost. But yep. I still have not unlocked the Ace. Ooh, that's what I don't have on my list. The Ghostly Hoverboard. I need to grind for that at some point. That's a long one. Probably will be a stream of its own. Or just a video or something. Maybe just me doing 5 hours or 50 hours of work by myself. Yeah, Ghostly takes forever to get. I'm not going to add that to the list since I'm not going to work on that in this stream, but note for later, work on the Ghostly Hoverboard unlock. You know, it's the only one left that, other than Ace, which I will get eventually, assuming I don't just have terrible RNG and unlock all my 40 currently that I have, and don't get it. Yeah. Ace looks pretty good. I mean, I've traded for it because it looks good. So I have it, and I mean, it's purple and sleek and nice, but I haven't unlocked it yet, since it requires you to get it from a loot bag, which is all RNG. Like, most of the things that are loot bag stuff, I haven't got. Like, the godly hoverboard from the non-loot bag, I haven't got yet. It looks like we're doing a maze now. Or, no, we're... Okay. Not doing a maze now. That is not what we're doing. We're finding the remnant, then doing maze. And I am forgetting where the remnant is. It's a giant neon red square, Joel. Ouch. Yeah, Paradise is a decent pet. You know. Anyways. Where is this red remnant? Oh my. I'm blind forgetful since I've collected it before, but... Oh, there it is. It's not neon. All the other ones are neon, I think. And that one's just sitting there, half transparent in the grass. Yeah, I'm glad the Paradise Pets have been going well for all you guys. I'm never going to use that. Or, well, I mean, I might use one glitchy nitro gum, but I'm not going to use the 200 or so that I have. How much do I have? Yeah, 200 some? Yeah, almost 200. 176. But, maze time! Which is not that hard, I think. Not that either. So pull that. Go over here. And you end up getting lost. I mean, that's kind of just how it'll end up going. Pull that. Here. Pretty sure there's a wall over here that I need to remove at some point. Yeah, red wall. Purple. I think I need to pull a lever over here. No, maybe not. There's a lever. Okay, there's a green lever somewhere that I need to pull. Yeah, maze time is definitely going to be boring. I can't say that I do not have the best memory when it comes to meeting random people and remembering their names. So, yeah, sorry if I forget you. When it comes to stuff like that, I am not. Even people I know in real life, I'm like, hello, and they're like, hello, highest, insert real name there, and I'm like, yeah, what's your name? And they're like, facepalm in the background, but, yeah. I do apologize if I do forget people like that. I'll try, but no promises. Anyways, we are still looking for a green lever, since apparently I am bad at mazes, even after doing it before. Okay, okay, I somewhat remember this, and I think the green's like over here somewhere. Yeah, okay, now I remember what I need to do. I need to unswitch the red lever, and then go back there, maybe it's green. purple that I need to unswitch. It's whichever one's over here. I need to unswitch this, go into that area. Which, for the life of me, I don't know where it is. But, yep, switch that. Go down and unswitch the red one now. I don't know if I need to keep the purple one, if I need to switch the purple one on the way back. Yeah, I know. There's YouTube videos on this that are probably really good and straightforward on how to do the maze. But at the same time, the more times I do it by myself, the better I'll be able to get the next time I need a rebirth or whatever. So, flip that, flip the red, flip that again, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Exactly, but I think this is the correct way. Boom. And then go flip the purple again, I think. And then I need to go upstairs and flip like a cyan one or whatever, and I'll be done. Yeah. That's it, and then there's another path that's open at this point. It's either that, or I just completely lock myself out of an area, and I'm going to need to go retrace all my steps. No, it looks like we're good. Yeah, green's open. This is open. Okay. Yeah. And signs over here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Just like this is going to be nowhere to dead ends. No, okay. Click the cyan and now I have no idea. I'm back to square one. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I realize that now that I didn't need to do at all the bow boss, but I'm not going to be rebirthing anyways. I'm just more doing this for the completion percent. Since the Easter event's coming out somewhat soon, and I want to have my items or upgrades for that. There we go. Look at that. Made it out of the maze. Ish. Yeah. Hello, Secret Chicken. I remember you from Discord at least. Wow, look at that. Perfect. Like, fast as you've ever seen someone do the maze, correct? Definitely not, but... Yeah, that's... I'm already done with him. I realized I could rebirth sooner, but that's not really what I'm planning on doing this life. Planning on working on my rebirth percent, getting better pets, since Philip heads would be actually kind of somewhat nice, since right now I'm working with really the equivalent of stuff like Adam, which is basically free pets stats, so I'm not a fan of giving people free pet stats, which is, I mean, I know it's not technically free since you have to do quite a bit of quest lines for it, and at that point it is kind of helpful to have those kind of stats, but still, it is given to you for completing quests, which isn't my kind. But yeah, I did manage to get through the maze finally by myself. Definitely faster than last time I did it, which took me like an hour or something, but I really need to work on my maze skills. Probably will never have to do it again. I mean, I'm doing it for some of the Grand Prix so I can work on some of the crates, and also for the gems that I can get from collecting all the random quest lines. It's nice. Yeah, once we're done with this, we can check off Finish Void. And then we can move on to some of my, just some of my journal stuff. Yeah, bow boss is really easy. Really, it's a 3-cycle boss. Most 3-cycle bosses end up being way too easy. The classified pen board I'd go for would probably be Rainwave, either like Rainwave and the whatever's from the board crate one, since I'm not going to have enough gems to do anything else with. And apparently I missed the cycle, so that is kind of embarrassing, and kind of going to take a little bit more time. But yeah, Bow's a relatively easy boss. I mean, I like how the Great Guardian is the hardest mega boss other than Hollow, and Scrooge is about the same difficulty, but I guess, but it's the hardest boss in the game, and yet it's, well, yeah, I'd consider it's harder than the final boss to be defeated, since you can lose without just running out of time. Yeah, I'm not getting any good classifieds. I mean, like, the most amount of gems I've ever had at one point was 50 million, and my total gems is like 100 maybe. Yeah, not even 100. So, no way I'm getting anything better than maybe at the max this scene. Which I'm fine with not getting a classified that good, because at this point, any classified before like below Prism, even Prism I think is pretty much worthless and stat-wise, and whatever. Yep, done with Bow Boss. Now we need a bow. I don't know what does he give you? Okay. So lots of text that I am not reading. This is why I miss all this stuff. Okay, looks like we got Harris Crown. I think I can now mark off finish the void off of my list to do. There we go. We are now finished with the void. I will pick up all the gems, and then I think with all those gems I will go work on some of my board crates. Or maybe first I should spend some of my crate keys and worry about, no, it's probably better to get some crown keys. I'll probably do that off stream, get some crown keys and unlock some of these shop crates from here. Since crate keys are harder to get than crown keys. Especially since I bought the 2x boss drops game pass. Oh, this is a lot of gems. There's like 40 quest lines around here. Not quite 40, I guess. More like 20, but still, that's about 1 million gems from just quest lines here. So we'll gather all these up, then I think go over, see if we can get anything from the board crates 4 and 5, since I already maxed out 6, since apparently the first crate I opened of board crate 6 ended up being a godly hoverboard, and so I didn't have to worry about getting that. For some reason, my luck sometimes is just ridiculous, and then most of the time it's just like, oh, you need a legendary pet? How about we just spend 5 years rolling for that? But yeah, it definitely helps now that I've with the luck gum, which is ridiculous. Gum is ridiculous in my opinion. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that at some point. Adding a mini bow pet or mini boss bow pet for that many crown keys. Quite a few people would probably go for it, and it would definitely be pretty good. I mean, talking about mini boss text, let's not refer to mini guardian. That is just a complete and utter. At this point, it's just kind of, it's more funny at this point. The fact that it exists, because it is so hard to grind for, and I mean, now that you have gum, it's not as bad as it used to be. You used to have to do 250 since you didn't have boss gum or double boss drops. So there are people that got it with that, and they're, whew. People who did that are just crazy, in my opinion. Crazy good at just wanting to grind. I mean, now no one really cares about it, and it's, if you do care about it, you can just grind for a bit of boss gum. Rather, if you have double boss drops, use that with it, and it takes probably around 10, 20 hours maybe max, compared to like the 50 it took before. There are some things that it took forever to grind that now it's just like instantaneous. Gum really has done a lot to the game in terms of changing it, which is kind of why I bought double items at this point. I used to have like no game passes, and then all of a sudden this event dropped, and now I have spent over 2,000 Robux on game passes, and I don't regret it at all. So, yeah. We've gotten about 1 million gems so far. Wonder if we'll break the 100 million barrier on lifetime gems in this stream. Actually, we probably will, now that I think about it. We're pretty close, about 1 million away, or 2 million. And if I actually do get down to gum on my, the gum portion of my thing, which will, I'm not going to say I will, but if I do, I'll definitely break that 100 million barrier for gems. Yeah. I'm debating about doing streams more regularly, like setting a schedule of like 3 streams a week if possible, and then just, but, at the same time, don't know exactly how that'd go over. I mean, it might be helpful, but at the same time, I don't know. I was planning on opening some pet kits, I think. Some cranzies. I think the ninja's a new one, at least. And then heading over to back door to grab a few of those crates, sport crates, for some stuff. Yeah. And then work on, after that, maybe a classified board? I don't know. Depends what we have time for. Actually, quick vote. Tell me in the live chat, would you rather have me work on my my journal index for the boards over here, or go spin for a classified for a while in like Pet Crate 1 or Board Crate 1? I'll leave that, guys, up to you for now. I am going to actually, until I get the results of that, yeah, work on getting this thing out of the way, since I don't want to have to look at that every time I open my journal. It is really annoying to have unfinished quests, in my opinion. Just sitting around in your journal every time you open it to check on quests you're working on, you just see, get 375 of each of these ghosts. I'm like, yeah, I know. But, yeah, get that thing out of the way. but seems like you guys don't care about whether I get classified boards or work on my stuff, so, and I mean, working a classified board is probably more interesting. Anyways, I think we'll go work on that, work on the Feather Shock from Board Crate 1. Grab the gems from here, at least for that, since it'll help a little bit towards getting a few more crates. 2 million gems is a decent amount, but and maybe the Agent's HQ is refilled. I can't remember when I last grabbed it. I never really keep track of when my gem crates are done at this point. I just kind of, if I'm online, go and check them. Okay. Wonder how we're doing in terms of gems lifetime. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go work on the main hub. Contrary to what my mouse has selected, we're going to go work on main hub Board Crate 1 and see if we can get a classified pet and mark that achievement off of my to-do list, or that badge, which would leave me with literally just the ghostly badge, which, I mean, I could definitely grind out at some point, but as I said, that's another stream, along with a few other things that I need to do. Man, I have a lot of streams that I should do, and most of them I could also do just by myself, but streaming is definitely nice to do. Alright, now that I've decided to get into the correct server for unboxing Board Crate 1, we'll head over here. Should I join actually, I should probably join a public server for this, so that you guys can join and say hi if you want. Yeah, I'm going to go switch over to public server. Same deal as before. If you want to join me, you can do so by joining through my profile on Roblox, which is highest, same spelling as my YouTube channel. And I am sorry if me hitting my headphones just caused a really loud noise through your guys' headphones. Alright, public servers now, and the next boss is, we are going to go over here in board crates and just start spinning one. Probably should use a boss gum, or we have quite a bit of it, and at some point I do plan on grinding for some more. So we'll pop that, go over here, and just start spamming through these crates. Maybe I should get an auto clicker up now, but yeah, if any of you guys want twin thrusters once I'm done with this, just tell me. I'm gonna have about way too many, since it's a 6% chance, and that means that yeah, I should probably just get an auto clicker out so I don't have to constantly click. Yep, there's the first twin thruster. By the 5th, you'll all be tired of seeing it, but we are just going to be spinning. Yeah, so, this is what we're doing now. We're going for a classified board, until either I run out of gems or gum, or you all get tired of watching me unbox a board crate for way too long, so. I know I could turn up my auto-clicker a bit more and just instantly fill my inventory with a bunch of lag, but that's not as exciting as in this. On average, okay, let's do a bit of math here. We have about a 0.0242% chance, which is about 0.025, which times 4 is 0.1. So that's 1 in 4 to 0.1 times 10 times 10 times 10. About 1 in 4,000 chance of getting a Feather Shock on each spin. And it looks like people are kind of confused why I'm getting a billion and one god beliefs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just... Yeah. People complain about how I get so much. Yes, I do actually have Discord. I don't have a Discord server for YouTube since, I mean, I'm still a small-time creator, and really, it would end up being me and 2 other people. Guys, it's literally Board Crate 1. It is 500 gems. Alright, let's see. Yeah, my gum's worn out. Let's pop another one. And go back to unboxing, I guess. I mean, I'm in a few Discords, so if you're looking for me, you can probably find me in some of the related Discords to the Let's Fight. But, yeah, not in the main server right now. Yeah. 2 million gems is not that many people. Come on. Yeah, some people don't understand how extensive this game is. They think they see Main Hub and are like, oh, I have 5 gems. It is really hard to get 500 gems and unbox a crate. And then you end up getting to backdoor and you're like, oh, 1 million gems is decently hard to get since some of the crates cost that much. So, we're just going to go spin through this. Hopefully we get a Feather Shock at some point. I mean, I have my fingers crossed, and it isn't worth that much, so it's not like I would be very surprised if it didn't happen, but it's not like I think that much about it. It's more for the badge anyways. Yes, I'm going for the classified board Feather Shock in this crate. I'm using gum and just expensive gems and an auto clicker, since I'm pretty sure that's allowed. Haven't heard otherwise, then again, I can't really... Yeah. But yep, and people are complaining about how many twin thrusters I'm getting. So if any of you guys want about 20 twin thrusters, just join the server and I will throw them at you. And say no giving them back, since I don't want them. And they'll end up deleted if I don't. Alright. Let's check on the status of my gum really quick. Really, I swear the gum goes away so quickly when you're unboxing. Yeah, I'm working on getting the classified. Alright. Gum really expires quick. Maybe I shouldn't be using gum for this, but we'll make it 3 times quicker, so. Yeah, I guess we're on a stream, and I should be trying to, it's been a while since I've really cared to unbox anything like this. I think the last time I ever worried about trying this kind of stuff, I was back when you had infinite board space and you could just instant unbox by using lag and hitting the, because if you used a really fast auto clicker, actually you probably still can do it if you use a really fast auto clicker and click on purchase like a lot of times in 1 second, it doesn't do the animation yet, and it allows you to just purchase infinite right off the bat. don't know if that's still a glitch. I can go check. Be prepared for a little bit of lag as I turn my auto clicker up to about way too many and try clicking on this. Yeah. Maybe it did that. Yeah, okay. As you can see, I unboxed a godly twin thruster. Maybe it wasn't quite fast enough. Maybe not, actually. Alright, we'll turn that auto clicker up a little bit more and then try that one more time. Alright, yeah, looks like Nevermind got patched. Unboxing multiple at a time. Or at least somewhat patched. Yeah, okay, it looks like I did unbox a little bit at a time, but it's mostly patched, it looks like. Used to be able to get, like, autofill your inventory with, like, one click at about 1 billion, whatever, clicks per second, but... yeah, that's... we do need to do this boss. Yeah, that is just an old glitch that used to exist. If anyone wants twin thrusters, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to end up deleting them. Other stuff that needs to be deleted? I do think I need to lock a few things. Maybe. Yeah, if anyone wants a fancy hammy, let me know too. I seem to have a spare. Yeah, it looks like I can just delete everything. Oh wait, I'm locking this for now. I'll probably end up deleting it later, after the stream's over. But just in case someone wants to speak up and let me know that they want it, I'll keep a hold on it. I'll lock 2 twin thrusters and select all in trash. Just gonna double check very quickly, make sure I'm not accidentally deleting anything important. I think that was actually something I do care somewhat about. Yeah, okay. Which is, I think we can trash now. 209 boards, all gone, and there goes life. Okay. So since the first 2 are... since I've been unboxing for a little bit now, what do you guys want me to do? Develop crates, continue on the unboxing, probably move over to working on the boards from Backdoor, just to get a few, like, the legendary godlings from there, use all my guns there. Work on, like, the developer boss, as I said before, or work on, like, Gum. I'm kind of done with unboxing for classified, since it does get boring pretty quickly, and I have... I'm sure you guys are done with me just opening something really quickly and everyone yelling, "Hey, how are you getting stuff so quickly?" But, yeah. I do have a report though, that I do remember that, and now I need to look. Or I could also open all these random stuff that I have in my inventory. I mean, you know, I'll leave that up to you guys. Alright, maybe we should do Luna. It's a lot of volcano boss keys. Yeah, okay. I'll finish off Luna, and then think about what else. But... since I do need to work on these quest lines, since I am wanting to get pretty close to 100% complete, or as close as I can get. I have been streaming though for about an hour, or an hour and a half, I think, now. Might be about time for me to end it. Let me know what you guys think. Seeing how it's devolved into me doing random stuff and then realizing, maybe I don't want to. I probably am getting a bit tired of it myself, but... There we go. I sometimes forget about, like, the fact that Luna used to be one of the quest lines that everyone was due just because she was right at the end. And there's nothing else really for people to do. That's not the lobby we're doing. We're over here. But yeah, now like half the game is skipping quest lines, and wow, apparently I just don't know which obby we're doing. Now half the game is literally just skipping all the quest lines and not caring. But it used to be you did like every single quest line, since that was the only content really available at the time. And now we have to wait for the refresh, since you can't complete obbies too fast. Or maybe I'm just looking at the wrong angle. I have no idea ever what to do with these obbies and stuff. 2, 3, 2, 1. 12 and 1, 2, 3. Okay, at time 11:30, the evil Muramong will live or rise. I can't read cursive. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, it has developed into completing random Uniquest lines. And maybe doing this boss for 2.5 minutes. Yeah. I kind of like the new mini bosses. I really like how it allows you to use your boss gum on multiple things at a time instead of having to just use it for one boss. It now makes it really have a better use, since you can now use it on 2 bosses, like both, actually my last 2 gums I actually used on both Anomaly and Anonymous, allowing me to get a total of 8 gums from each of them, so 16 gums with, or 16 loot bags, which is really nice. If you want it, yeah, Jack, I do somewhat remember you, and if you want to join me, you can, I'm in a public server right now for whatever reason. You can go to my profile in Roblox, which is highest as it's spelled in my YouTube channel, and that's my profile name, and you can just click join since I'm in the main hub. If I ever switch over to like a private server, would be probably what I'd end up in, or Ghost World. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that without adding you as a friend, and then having to worry about making sure my friend list doesn't get full for other people and stuff like that. It's, yeah. If that's how you join me, I should probably include that somewhere in the description of my streams now that people have started asking that more regularly. Yeah, like all servers in Roblox, they do end up getting full. So, and I'm not just going to go server hop until I find an empty server, since I'm working on completing quest lines and stuff at the moment, so don't really want to interrupt the grind. But yeah. I am glad that you guys are interested in joining. It does actually mean quite a bit that people want to come join and play this game during my streams. About as much as it means to see people actually watching the streams, since I am not unused to having 0 watchers during a stream, and I mean, it's fine, I can talk to myself for 2 hours straight and call it a stream, but it is really nice to have people that say stuff in chat and interact with me and send me questions. Yeah, we're just doing Luna right now to finish off some of the quest lines to worry about my game completion percent, which we're up to now 99%. I think we started at like 80, 88 or 86% at the beginning of the stream, which is pretty good. Got up like a bit, but yeah, we're trying to get 100%. Probably will end up with like 98 before I have to rebirth, since I run out of content, since there's some bit of rebirth content. Oh. Hello, Mark. Hello. Gold bars and diamonds. How do you spell it? Same way as it's spelled in my YouTube thing, so Higheist. Yeah, it is technically spelled incorrectly according to the word, but, you know, that's kind of the point. Yeah. Yep, that's fine, Jack. I mean, that's kind of the point of a stream, to allow people to just join in and leave whenever they kind of want to. So, yeah, feel free to leave or leave whenever you want to. I mean, I don't even blame you for never coming in the first place. I feel like streams are somewhat boring in my opinion, but it does allow me to create content real time instead of having to like worry about editing and uploading times and all that fun stuff. So that's why I end up doing it quite a bit, and I mean, it helps me to grind a bit. If I didn't do these streams, I'd probably end up still being like first rebirth in the main hub, working on like maybe antenna level 7. I'm not motivated at all. So yeah. Also helps me motivate me to do streams when you all show up and actually say stuff in chat. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something with the stream and people are entertained and enjoying it, which might not be the case, but it does give me that impression. I do feel bad for the public server now that I realize that people are working on the same ghost as me, and I'm kind of just taking them. Yeah. I think once I'm done with it might change up to 92%, but who knows. I don't know why I teleport you the bosses at this point in time. They're really not worth your time once you've this far in the game. I mean, yeah. Oh man, that's a true statement. Nostalgia. All the old content, it was great when it lasted. I'm not saying Ghost Simulator right now is really good, but even when like all this content first came out, it was amazing to see it. Yes, I do have a lot of egg drops. That has kind of been my... I decided at one point um, to collect egg drops for no reason other than somewhat because I like them, mostly just because I wanted to point out that the limited economy wasn't really based on how rare an item is, it's more of whether or not someone was hoarding it. Um, no, actually. Yeah. So. Also, egg drop is kind of a cool board since it was the first board that was accidentally released a little bit early in the shop, which is kind of weird when the shop updated for if you go look at the store, these two update together, and then this one, the godly one, egg drop at the time, updates on the opposite week. When these two updated, they accidentally released the egg drop at the same time, which was really weird. That they did that, and then so at that point I kind of decided, might as well go for it. They did later release another godly board a little bit early, which was, again, kind of weird. They have actually released a pet, though, with reverse stats at one point. A godly pet with reverse stats, so instead of being the vacuum rate, then the ecto rate, ecto rate was like the hunter one or whatever, and the vacuum rate was the lower one. Yeah, that is my spiel on that kind of stuff. I guess we could also... Oh, I think my headphones... Did my mic die? No, okay. It looks my I thought my mic might have died, and I'm like, huh? No, okay. Just something changed, and I was getting kind of worried that something broke. Maybe it's because this headphone got loose. Yeah, it looks like my headphones just got loose. Okay, I was kind of worried for a second that I had inadvertently completely broken the stream. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen, and I'm glad it did. So, back to working on Luna, getting her questline done. I believe her last questline just unlocks the godly, which shouldn't be hard since we have 1,000,000 gems now. Which I all got this episode since apparently doing the void questlines give you about 2,000,000 gems, which I'm not going to complain about since that is 2,000,000 gems now that I can go spend on doing random stuff like trying to unbox a class of item successfully. Yeah, I'm sorry about the game being full. Public servers, that's kind of what servers do. They fill up and then no one can join. Yeah, twin thrusters are so easy. Yeah, someone just begged for a board, so you know what time it is? It's time to... Oh, I believe all of them didn't die. Oops. Well, I can try. Yeah. Yeah, twin thrusters, kind of a... Even when it was just the board crate 3, it was really easy to get before they introduced all the new stuff. There we go. Yeah. Just doing Luna just because I need my game completion percent. I wonder if it's up to 92. Probably not, since there's a lot of content. Alright, and yes. Does this person want some twin thrusters? So I will gladly give them to you. No, I don't want a lantern. Oh man. I somewhat feel bad for all the people out there that are like, oh, I have a lantern or whatever. Or I just missed a lantern by a little bit. And it's like, oh boy, you don't even know. Lanterns are, oh. Game falls so much farther past lanterns, it's not even funny. Like, even that time when I got, like, right when I started the game, long story, the first boss I defeated decided to drop a crate key in its boss chest, and, you know, me, I'm like, oh, look, I can either buy this expensive crate 1, or the best crate, crate 3, and, I mean, obviously I bought crate 3 with it, and out of the first crate I bought with it, I got a dragon pet, which is kind of ridiculous for that. And I'm like, oh my, this must be like the rarest pet in the game. Nope, not even close, since at that point Ghost World was down and there was so much many better pets, including Blob and stuff, but it was still really nice to get for me. And that is story time. I mean, I have quite a few other stories, it's just I forget them always, so looks like I remember these gadgets being slightly harder to find. Maybe that's just because I've found them before, or maybe it's I think they did make them easy to find, but yes. I mean, when people make their username like the same across all different things, it is really nice when you're looking for them. Which is kind of why I've done it, so people aren't like, who are you? Or, what is your username on this? And I'm like, yeah, it's same as this one. Works everywhere. And we need to get to the code. But yeah, feel free to join. That is kind of how. And then, oh man. Oh. Adam's questline used stacks for a phone, for people to find his phone, and since his phone looks like that, people got really confused since there's also this thing sitting around here, and people are like, hey, I'm touching it and I'm not getting it, or whatever. And people are just completely confused on why this wasn't working when they asked for a phone. And this was used to be like hidden under there and really hard to find. And I've done about 100%. Someone else can finish that off. Yep. Almost done with Luna, it looks like. Next one is so like. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Looks like we're trying to get the classified from Pet Crate 1. Somewhat. I'll use a gum since I will try at least. And it will make people get really confused why I'm getting so many lanterns. Yeah, it looks like I'm lagging. I forgot auto-clicker rate. Sorry about that. And that was a mistake. Sorry guys, I may have just broken my computer a little bit. Oh boy. Stop. Alright, I just opened about 1 billion tabs, since I had accidentally. So it's time to close all of them. Fun, fun, fun. Close that, close that. Yeah. And this is what happens when you start using an auto clicker at way too fast of a speed. Yep. That happened. Let's close all this. Alright. Now that we fixed that, we can go back to this. Did I already get all my 30? Not quite. Is my gum out? Not quite. Alright. Back to unboxing now at a decent rate. Alright. Let's see if we can't get a new lantern. Bye, Marcos. Sorry I missed that earlier. I was dealing with a mess that I decided to create on my laptop, which include about 1 billion file explorer tabs, which is not fun. Alright, looks like I'm not going to be getting a lantern, and I think my gum already ran out, so, you know. No flexing lanterns with people today, I guess. I think once I finish off Luna, that will be it for this. Maybe. I mean... Alright, complete the beach hobby. I guess I could have sworn that Luna had a godly quest. Need you to unbox a godly at some point in the quest line. Maybe not anymore. Maybe they removed that since it was kind of in the way. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this stream. I mean, I did get a bit done. I didn't get as much as I was hoping to get done, but looking back, it was kind of unrealistic for me to get all my to-do done. Quite a bit on there. I did, however, get a bit more game completion done, and made Void along with all those quests. I have quite a bit of gems, so I can actually do some stuff-ish. Not a lot of gems, but enough to be able to get some stuff done. So, yeah. So there we go, and we now have an inventory that is a mess. Lots of bats, a wisp pet that I'm going to lock since I don't want to accidentally delete it. And I think I will get rid of all the bats and stuff. Double check to make sure, as always, that I'm not accidentally deleting stuff when I want. Like, that actually will keep since... Just going through all my purples. Yeah, stream's about to come down, sorry, but if you ever want to join me in a public server, you can do so by going to my profile in Roblox, which is highest as spelled in my YouTube name, same spelling, search that up, and just click join, and my joins are on everyone. So, yeah. And I think, I mean, I could do more of a stream, but I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I think that'll be it for this stream. Thank you all for coming. I will probably watch chat a little bit if anyone wants to say anything else. But yeah, I think that's it for this stream. I did get it done, and I'll see you guys next time. I might do another stream on Tuesday if you want to tune in for that. Probably around this time, maybe early. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Hit the subscribe and notification if you care enough about it that you need to join it, but yeah. And I'm